Welcome back. It's the BetterHalf show, and on this episode, we have been asking the question, would you marry you? Are you the person that the person you're looking for is looking for? And it's been lovely and interesting on the show today with my guest. Where I have a question from social media that I would want us to discuss briefly. It goes like this. PG, what's the chance for people with physical imperfections? Nobody really sets out to marry someone who is physically challenged, but how do people who have those challenges help others to overlook this? So, Tolu, what do you think? People with physical challenges, people who cannot move on their own, or somebody who's visually impaired, would you date someone like that?
It depends on the degree of the disability, honestly. Because honestly, I can't date someone that is blind because she can't see me. So I don't know. I can't just.
So you want somebody that will be able to see you?
At least she can see me, even if we are willing ourselves.
So what you're saying is that there are different tolerance levels.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, so Nkechi, what's your own tolerance level? If somebody can see you, or somebody you have to help to walk or something, can you cope?
Honestly, I can't cope because while I was in secondary school, there was this girl that was in a wheelchair, and I saw the way she used to act. She was very rude, annoying. Like, you try to help her and she just goes off. So it's affected me. Like, I really can't be around people that are disabled if this is the way they act.
But you also need to realize that not all of them are like that. Some people want to, assert themselves to say, look, I don't need help. I'm okay, because the society is trying to, paint a picture of them as somebody who is overly dependent.
Exactly.
And so they reject that. Samuel, have you encountered anything like that before?
Not that I can remember, but I remember my first year in university, we had someone, that was in a wheelchair, and it was quite a pleasant person, actually. So, so far, no negative experiences with, people.
Okay, so if your friend called you on the phone and said, Ivie, I just found the right guy, the only thing is that the guy cannot see me.
My first question will be, regardless of his disability, are you attracted to him? Because for some people, so long as I'm attracted to him, I enjoy talking to him, we have a good relationship, maybe seeing me is not really such a big deal. So if the disability doesn't prevent me from having any physical attraction with you, it doesn't matter to me, I will date him.
That's interesting, because, they said that the people that cannot see physically, they see other things.
Exactly.
So maybe the person has seen the inner beauty, seen everything. That's very interesting. But, the truth is that when it comes to physical disabilities, some people, they didn't even do anything to get themselves in that situation. I have a friend who was born blind, for instance. He was just born blind. There's nothing anybody can do about it. We can trust God for a miracle or something, but while he's still living with it, he has to move on with life. He has to get married. He has to get a job. We live in a society where we need to do better with people living with disabilities, whether getting a job or getting help in the community. And I think it would be good if we don't discriminate even when they're trying to get married. And I think you all agree with me, on that note. All right, Nkechi, you have a question for me, right?
Yes, I do. Well, I'm going to say a few things before I ask my question. So, because I'm plus size, I've always had issues. I have friends that are on the smaller size, and then when there's anything about weight loss, fit farm, healthy diet, everything, they are very quick to tell me, even on social media, everything. So I'm like...
So they're putting you under a lot of pressure.
A lot of pressure. And the annoying thing is that they're also single. So I'm like, if you're single, if you're slim and you're single, and I'm big and I'm single,
What's the difference?
What's the difference? Why are you not married? So I keep asking, and then my question is being plus size a disadvantage? Is this something to, is it a put off?
I think it would be good for me to ask the guys. I've already crossed the line.
Please be honest.
So, Tolu, is a plus size a disadvantage for a lady?
For a lady or for me?
No, for
me. I mean, no,
okay.
I mean,
would you date a plus size lady?
Yes or no?
I would definitely date a plus size lady. No, really? Definitely, honestly, I would. As long as she's confident, there's no problem. We'll go out together, I mean, and she's okay with herself. It's cool.
That's interesting. But Samuel, is your date plus size?
No.
No. As in no, never.
Yeah, no, ordinarily, I don't think, except there's an extraordinary circumstance around it. Because, I mean, ordinarily, I don't think I would be attracted to a plus-size person, and that's just based on preference. I have friends that are attracted to plus-size people. Okay. I mean, all the way from uni, they've always dated plus-size people. So I think it's just purely preference-based, not either advantage or disadvantage.
So it's not advantage, it's not disadvantage. I think that's interesting. It's just based on preference.
Exactly.
So some people, that's what they want, and they will not even date anybody that is too slim.
Exactly. I mean, you have friends being like, what is this slim thing that you're with? For them, I mean, they can't wrap their head around it that you're with someone that is slim, you know.
That's interesting.
Can I?
Yes.
So, what if you marry a slim girl, and then she gives birth to 1, 2 children, and then she becomes even bigger than me? So what happens?
Okay, so so an architect like they said earlier, and there's this concept, they say you always allow room for future expansion. So
yes.
So there's only so much. And I think with current, situation, I mean, a lot of people are conscious about this whole fit fam thing. You have people running and stuff. I mean, my sister has given birth to 2 kids, and I think she's been able to return back to almost a pre-marriage weight. So I think there's a lot more consciousness as compared to the 80s, you know.
Interesting. That's very, very, very interesting. So we need to create a balance here and there. Now, as we start to wind down, guys, I need you to speak to the qualities. What are you looking for? And I'll just give some time. Just 2 qualities. If there are 2 qualities, don't do more than 2. 2. Okay. Most important to you in a prospective date.
Okay, date. He should be someone who has drive. I don't want a man that I have to push, encourage, hustle, just have drive on your own. Secondly, he should be a man that can lead me. I don't want to be the mentor and he's the mentee. It should be the other way around.
So leadership and drive.
Very important.
That means you are always on overdrive.
Yes.
Very good. Tolu?
I think for me, it should be confidence and independence, which means that you must always be confident of who you are at every point in time.
And if you are confident, you will be independent.
Yes. Exactly.
So no eye maintenance.
No eye maintenance.
So you can keep your pocket okay. I get you. All right. Nkechi. Yeah.
You should be someone that can take care of a home. There are some men that they're absentee daddies.
Yeah.
So you should be able to be around at all times. You should be able to see that you are an all-round.
So you want somebody all-round and somebody who can still participate in the home.
Yes.
Not any absentee husband or absentee daddy.
No.
All right. What about you, Samuel? Just 2 qualities.
Okay, first of all, I think I would want someone that is willing to put in equal effort. You know, not the idea of, one person is the captain and the other. I mean, you should be ready to put it. I mean, if something is going down, you should be able to contribute to the,
But are you aware that you are the man? So
yes,
you take the lion's share.
I believe
because you said equal effort.
Exactly. I mean, it's a 51-49% ratio.
By
the 51%, I mean you are leading obviously because you have that extra 1% edge.
Yes.
But then it's a 51-49%.
So you don't want to go above 51?
No. But like I said, there are things where you would go above, and there are probably things where you would go below. I mean, so there would always be a balance. And I would always mention that the word of balance. There are some instances where you go the 90% and she's bringing the 10. And I suspect that there will be instances where she will bring 90% in some things and they are bringing the 10%. And then that's always my point. But eventually, when you do the total mathematics, you probably see sum up to 51,
so
49.
From the get-go, you're trying to date a babe, you're looking for balance.
Very much.
The weight must balance on both sides.
Eventually.
I like the thought. When we come back, I'll be wrapping up on the show. It's been very interesting, and you don't want to miss the wrap-up. Stay with me. I'll be right back. Welcome back. It's the BetterHalf show, and I'm wrapping up the show today on a very wonderful note. We've had very interesting discussions with my guests on the show, Evie, Tolu, Nkechi, and Samuel, and I really want to appreciate them for joining me on this episode. Now, the big question that we have been discussing, would you marry you? Are you the person that the person you're looking for is looking for? In life generally, people tend to always look out for their need. I want somebody to make me happy. I want somebody that will guide me. I want somebody that will pay my bills. I want somebody that will make life comfortable for me. But we need to understand one thing, that there's a difference between my need and my seed. I choose the word seed deliberately. A seed is something that comes out of you that you plant in the ground and has capacity to bring forth. Everyone is looking for somebody who can add to them. But do you have the capacity to add something? Do you have value? Are you a bundle of value? You need to pay attention to yourself, because life is not about what you can get out of it, it's about what you can give. And when you're even thinking about going into a relationship, you need to think about what I have to give. And so you think about value, you think about how to capacitate yourself so that you can become a person of value. That's the only way you can make a contribution when you get into a relationship. So I ask you again, are you the person that the person you are looking for is looking for? Because the person you are looking for is also looking for something, looking for somebody, looking out for his or her need to be met. Can you meet a need, or are you just pretty? On that note, I want to thank you for staying with me on the BetterHalf show. Until I come your way again another time on this station, enjoy life, build good relationship. May your relationships and marriages be sweet.